passengers, please help. Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Please check that the flight level is set correctly. Please check that the landing altitude is set correctly.
Light slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain.
Hey, good evening. Sorry guys,
Obstacle.
my lovely wife brought me some ice cream and then we had a bit of a chat, so you guys just had to hang on there for a minute or two. I'm here, we're ready almost to go, and this is one of my VA assignment flights, so I'm not testing anything, but I'll keep my eye open and we'll take it as it comes. So I need to start doing my assignments, otherwise I'll never get through them before the end of the month. Hallo Geert, welkom. 58. Let's see. The one thing that is different about this flight tonight that I have not tested yet is Windows kind of forced me into upgrading my graphics card drivers. So I'm on the latest AMD drivers. It was not good for me previously, but if you guys recall, I did remove the Simheaven stuff. So holding thumbs. We'll save a couple of flights if we need to, but yeah, we'll have to see how the new driver handles explain. Hello Dave, Attila, John Griffith. Hello buddy. Hello Sean. Attila, did you see I put your question thing into the new forum here on Discord? I hope you did. You guys must actually try it out for me a little bit, please. We don't want to substitute the Zibo forum on the org. That remains the official forum. But I made one here on Discord. Kind of copied what Explain Themselves did, Laminar did, and a couple of other places, Kitpa and so on. So we can use the search and the grouping facilities and everything to make sure that we look after the forum there, I hope. Hello UBP. Excellent, okay. So just to put you guys in the picture, let me get Navigraph up here. Right, we're going to fly to Nantes in France. We're leaving EGSS Stansted, holding over my tongue there. Taking runway 4. I'm not sure why VATSIM is not using runway 4, but anyway, Real World's using runway 4, so I said I'll do that. I'm not flying on VATSIM anyway, so it's irrelevant, but it's interesting that they go against the flow. We are going to do a very subtle D-rate 2 takeoff and a climb 2 because we don't see any need.
All doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Thank you. I don't see any need in rocketing up to 5,000 foot. You know, it's keeping us down low a little bit. 5,000, 5,000, and then after NUGBO, we're only going to be allowed to climb. Going all the way down to France over here. Almost a teardrop, kind of funky one. And then we'll just land on runway 03. We've got the ILS if we need it. The visibility is 8,000. We'll see when we get there. 1,300 feet on the cloud, so it shouldn't be a problem.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback and you may start engines.
Oh, wait. It's too quick. I'm not ready for you. I stepped on the pedals, that's why it went off. Not ready there yet. Okay, well that's done. Let's tow this. Hello, Tom. Yes, Dave. Good to catch a live stream. Thank you for your feedback earlier. I used it as the basis to upload to x-plane.to. So if any of you guys get your Zibo from there, it is up to date now. I obviously don't update it every time there is an update because we first want to make sure that people are happy with it. Let me fix my voice. Stupid computers. There you go. My voice should be okay now. Thank you so much. I appreciate the heads up with the low voice thing there, Dave. Check. QH latest. John, yeah, I've heard of it, but remember I use AMD graphics, unfortunately, so it doesn't really help me that much. All right. Hello, Carl. Ooh, nice. Okay, so I didn't interfere with him there. That's fine. Welcome. Thanks for joining us so soon. Hello, Scotsman. Yes, yeah, I appreciate it, John. Appreciate it. I did my step through already. Let's quickly just catch up. Where did I stop? Because I had to start this stream, so just gonna have to check everything. Oh yes, we need runway course value. Come on. Come on, every graph. You're not loading the chart. There you go, there's the chart. 0.2. John, I'm waiting for you, Janie, to fix it. They picked up on issues. And we started discussing it, and the last time I spoke with him, he said, you'll have to figure it out. You know, because it seems to be something that Zibo did. Zibo says he didn't do anything, but clearly there's a discrepancy between what was in the one version and the other version, and we don't know. And Eugenie needs to go figure that one out. Give me a second. Let me start my Skype, see if he has not maybe responded, because I haven't looked at it this week yet. So, sorry, Eugenie. No, there's no new messages from him. I'll have to ask him. We can do that in flight. We can ask him, you know, what's spotting. Yeah, I called you funny. Right, okay, so I think we're ready to go. Yeah. So before start procedure.
Before start procedure. Before start procedure complete.
Thank you, Linda. All right, let's go. Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
I know, hey, John, all these crashes, man, it's really a problem. Hello, Steve. Hey, you guys. Yeah, this is my first time flying 13. Right? I've been so busy, I just never had the chance to fly it.
N2.
Right, so we'll be taxiing Alpha, then Hotel, down to the holding point.
Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Oh, CG. Never did the CG. Yeah, man.
Ready for before start checklist. 25 N2.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Starter cutout.
You guys are lucky. I just
Engine
got a
start
coffee.
procedure
I
complete.
didn't get pizza here. But I got ice cream from my wife. That happened. It's this one there. Parking brake is set.
Tow
Ready
is
for before
disconnected
taxi
and bypass
procedure.
pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Before taxi procedure. Why didn't you listen? Before taxi procedure.
Before taxi procedure.
Dave, I think this is boundless. The scenery should be boundless.
Before taxi procedure complete. I am ready for before taxi checklist.
Yeah, we're okay. We've got everything, Linda.
Horizontal stabilizer trimmer not set for takeoff.
long taxi when you go this slow, eh? Almost, buddy, almost. Take a nap, man. I'll wake you when we go. When we get there. Run, run, run. We'll take off in like 1.5 hours, it seems, you know. Take your time. No, we're almost there. Next on-ramp is ours. We're gonna take that one, get on the freeway. Speed off.
Cabin
Before
crew,
takeoff.
take your seats, prepare for takeoff.
Yeah, yeah. Before takeoff procedure. Come on. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Right, we've got the flaps, we've got everything set. I did calibrate my pedals, so they should be fine. Let's go. I'm not on Iveo, no. No. I just want to have a leisurely flight. We'll do Iveo again on the weekend. Now this is the ortho stuff that makes all these funny little lights, as far as I know, if you were wondering.
On runway 04.
Yeah, I switched the pulse landing lights on for a change. I missed them. I haven't used them in many years.
Stabilized.
Toga.
Takeoff thrust set.
Hello, Crester. All well. How are you doing?
Throttle hold. V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Hello, John. I think the big thing that I was always told, it's to scare the birds a little bit.
Acceleration altitude.
If anybody else knows anything more about it, you're welcome to share. But I think it's something to do with birds. That's one of the reasons. The others, don't know. Okay, Krister, thanks for the heads up. My little bars are full throttle here. I don't have any notice yet. Yeah, Scotsman, she won't be scared. We said birds, not bats.
Flaps 1 set.
It could also be, yeah, it's about visibility. I think that's normal. But yeah, here we go. Up.
Flaps up and set.
I think it makes you overall way more visible, eh? Unless you're wearing night vision goggles, okay? I mean, if you're wearing night vision goggles, they tell you it messes with your depth perception and it gives you tunnel vision. You know, that's why you don't see oncoming traffic from the left and the right. The cloud cover is hiding the ground there. See much.
Approaching transition.
Yes, it does. Definitely does, but you need a good amount of water for reflection to happen. Andre has actually now built us a weather radar for xEnviro as well. There it is. I just didn't switch it on, but there it is. If you don't see it, there's a 90% chance that you enabled XHSI in the EFB. Just go switch it off and then use your WXR button. I don't know why some people do it, but it is a common practice, it seems, under the users. They go and switch XHSI on and then they say, oh, the weather radar doesn't work. Should climb now. Yeah, there we go.
Transition altitude.
Could be, Christer. Could be. But it happens regularly. I think there's hardly a week that goes by that somebody doesn't ask me, and then it turns out they enabled the XHSI for some reason. I also think, Christer, that a lot of the times, a lot of people, they want all the bells and whistles. They don't necessarily understand it, but because it's there and they can enable it, they love to have the extra, you know, the little extra nugget. Oh, we're climbing above the clouds. Look at that. Look at that little bit of light there. Nice.
Flight level 100, landing lights switches off.
Yep, get in the candy shop. Yep.
Logo
True,
light
true,
switches
Dave.
off.
True. Just to recap something quickly for the guys that joined late. Windows kind of snookered me into, it forced me into updating my AMD Graphics Driver. You know, it tried to load its own version, made a mess of it, and then I had the choice. You know, do I go back to the one that I was using from September, or do I try the new one? So because I've removed all the Simheaven stuff, and I haven't had a crash since then, did I? Actually think I did. I do think about it. Anyway, doesn't matter. Technicality. So I went for the December AMD driver. Let's see if that helps. This is what I'm flying now. So far I can't see a difference. It's working. We'll have to wait and see. Hello, Paul. Yeah, Paul, you know, Ziba's been busy, eh? So you go enjoy your trip, have fun, come back and share some stories and stuff with us. That'll be cool. I hope you enjoy it. Hey, Vaughan. Sorry, I'm yawning. It's getting late. I'm doing one of my VA assignment flights. This is my first VA assignment flight in February, and it's already the 12th. So I need to get the move on. And I was thinking, I haven't flown that much or streamed that much. I might as well just tag you guys along. I'm testing the latest AMD driver while I'm doing that for the graphics. And yeah, I'll have to see what happens. Love the city reflections of their lights coming from below the clouds. Love it. Thank you very much, Krister. Yeah, you guys must check out this new community forum that I made in Discord. I think it's a brilliant idea. I'm sorry for the guys that already commented on my first post. I couldn't save that. The funny thing with this forum, because it's new, it's foreign, I didn't know it, is you cannot have as many tags as I would have wanted to have. You know, if I had my way, I would have put like, I think I had 25 tags that I wanted to put on. So per post, you can only have 5. And in your database, I think they limit you to like 11 or 12. It's very little. It's a small number. So I went looking at how Laminar does these and a couple of other places. And I decided the tags that are there now is about the important ones. We need to know if you're using Windows, Mac, Linux, X-Plane 11, X-Plane 12, and then obviously we will, kill. That's not the right way to say it. Not kill. We'll solve the problem with you and then lock it. That's the right way of saying it. We'll lock it when we have to. Once it's done, it's done. Then nobody can comment on it further, and that way we will then build up like a little database. You can search in it. Obviously, everything is going to be grouped together. So there's a great benefit to it compared to having a chat room. In a chat room, sometimes I wake up in the morning and there's like, 150 chats in one room. Nobody's going to go and scroll through and read through it, and people are very lazy to use the search facility there because you get, all kinds of hits on it. On the forum, it seems to work much better because it's grouped under the heading. The whole conversation is under one heading, and then you lock it, go to the next one, and then the search facility is much more brilliant. It's in your face. If you can't see this is a search facility, if you don't know how to use it, then sorry for you. But it's brilliant. It's really cool.
1000 to level off.
Yeah, the most important ones are the ones I put in there, Krister. Hello, Dave. We need to know which operating system, which version of the Zibomod for X-Plane 11 or 12. And then the resolve button. That's it. We don't need more than that, but we do need those ones. So when you guys make your post, please make sure to tag whichever operating system and version of X-Plane that you guys are using. Don't forget that. As far as I know, it won't allow you to post if you don't, but just remember it. Yeah, some of us have figured out how the search facility works, but I see a lot of guys are still struggling with it. This one is so in your face you can't miss it. It's not something that you have to go and look for. It's just there.
Takeoff was great. We will see your landing.
Uh-oh. And it starts again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you mean, is it me or YouTube? My little graph says to me that my output is perfect to YouTube, so if you saw a stutter or something, that would be YouTube. The thing that I'm concerned about is when my sound goes away like that. It sounds like it takes a breather, and that usually means that some VRAM nonsense is building up again. I'm not even running orthos tonight, completely without it. Dave, I've got this silly AMD graphics, man. That's the problem. If I got an NVIDIA, I would feel better, but my dreams of getting an NVIDIA card has just been shattered, so I don't even want to talk about it. I'm kind of a bit iffy about it right now. Oh, you do AMD as well? I don't know. No idea. What AMD card do you have? I've got the RX 6700 XT. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I've got the XT that's got the 12 gig VRAM. No idea, mate. No idea. Yeah, bloody computer. You don't know, man. You just don't know. I might as well start setting up for this approach, eh? I've got the adrenaline running here as well, Dave. There you can see it. Yeah, I'm not sure, John, because no one else has mentioned that. Sure, that's weird. When you get a CTD, you must always check the Windows event viewer and also the explain log. That would greatly help if we know what to look for, where to look. In weird 3, 5. Yeah, the XPLM plugin is the admin plugin for all the plugins. So if you look at your screen and you go to there, show plugin admin, that's XPLM running there. That governs and manages all the plugins for you in Explain. You can't really disable it. So maybe start disabling some other plugins and see if maybe that helps. Because I disabled so many plugins now, and now my Explain actually opens and closes without hassle. You know, so it's cool. Yeah, no, I don't enable safe mode either. Just let it go. Ah, that's interesting. And there my thing crashes. Nasty, nasty, nasty. They just crash out. I'll bring up the screen just now, guys. I also only see black. There we go. No, thank you. Yeah. Let's close this thing. I'll run Explain again. Hey. No, thanks. We just start. Miserable thing. I don't think I saved the flight after I actually did all the setups. I'll have to redo it. Just give it one bash. If it doesn't work, it's getting late, then I'm just going to call it a day. Let's hope it works. Now I'm waiting for action.
Please prepare CDU.
This one saved after I did all the setup. I could only hope.
Approach top of descent. Stabilized. Flight level 100, landing lights switches off. Acceleration altitude. Approaching transition. Transition altitude. Positive rate.
Top of descent. Okay, let's see. To 823,000. Yeah, that's all set. That one's still not set. Seems to have worked. Seems to have worked. Yeah, that's all in. I'm flipping impressed. Yeah, 1099. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Now my yoke just needs to play with. No, it's hung up. It's hung up. And it crashes again. Ah. That's not fun. Art controls modified. My weather is set to off, so I don't know where that comes from. Allocate there. Look, fatal. There we go. Let's look a bit further. See, GPU buffer. Poof, gone. There's your problem. VRAM. Memory VRAM again. There, see? Runs out of VRAM. It runs completely out of VRAM. Oh, man. Okay, well, we'll call it a night. I'm not going to go and fiddle with that thing now. I've disabled what I could. Thank you, Dave. Thanks for that. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry, girls, if there are any. I do apologize. But tomorrow's another day. We'll fight again. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, good evening. I haven't tried this, the stable one with the latest AMD drivers, Krister. Don't worry, Steve. It's one of those silly things. I'll have to go work through it again, see what happened. Cheers.